Hey, here we are, cooking with Ken and Denise. Today we are going to make shepherd's pie. We've got this off the Simply Recipes website. It's Easy Shepherd Pie, but we're going to, do what we do with it, and I'm forcing Ken to make all kinds of added veggies. Not very happily about it. But just because, boiled potatoes, we figure you know what that means. Ken's already been working on the boiled potatoes part. So, he sounds healthy. Okay, let's spin you around, not finish you up today. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? So, today, like I said, we've got the potatoes boiling. It's about 2 pounds. Yeah, Ken measured it out. So that's what we've started with. And the carrots are peeled. And somebody is too distracted by the puppy.
Oh, you talking to me now?
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out things to do, and I'm like, okay, I was just sitting at work, I'm like, sounds good, shepherd's pie. So
Wouldn't you have liked to have been in the chip aisle that day he was saying that, guys?
So I decided to do shepherd's pie. Something fairly easy, looks like. A lot of ingredients. We're gonna do hamburger. I had about a pound of hamburger. I had to cook the rest of it for the sick dog because he wouldn't eat his nuggets. So I had to make him a special dinner for the next week of hamburger and rice. Then I got about a pound of veal I'm going to use in to come up with the other pound and a half or whatever. So I got about 2.5 pounds of meat. Normally shepherd's pie you would use veal or mutton, but we're using beef. It's going to have carrots, onions, peas, corn, all that other fun stuff in it.
And rice, cauliflower, and green beans, at least on some plates.
So what I'm going to start with is I got the potatoes boiling. We're going to mash those up after. I need about a half a stick of butter. Put that over my frying pan.
Ooh, the whole thing?
Yeah, because that's what I'm going to saute the vegetables with.
So what do you guys saute with? Oil or butter? How can I comment? Can I comment on this thing? Will I? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for.
Dice my onion up.
Seems like I should be able to add a comment. Huh.
Why would you add a comment?
Well, for later, of course.
People would add comments, not you.
Okay, butter or oil? Weigh in below in the comments.
I'm just dicing by hand into my little dicer.
I think he just likes to make all that noise. No salt butter, huh?
You gotta add salt to give it flavor.
I was waiting for that. I bought no salt butter for a while I was trying the coffee and the butter in my coffee. I don't know that I cared for that. It was weird.
I got about 4 carrots. I'm gonna do them.
The puppies can't even believe I just did that.
They're the ends with the I'm cutting them into quarters so I can do this. So the onions and the carrots take longer to brown or to saute, so we're going to do those before we start browning the hamburger.
Oh, good plan. Bite-sized pieces? Yep. Pretty small chunks.
Dicing them.
Dicing them. Got it. Is your pan on?
Hands on, butter's melted.
All right, just checking.
Try not to add fingers.
Yeah, that's gross. Cuts the cooking time down pretty quickly, though.
Much like the added meat.
Ugh. You gotta explain it next week, though.
Explain what?
Also, if you're eating with a cook that has a band-aided finger, you got to question that.
Or got a stub.
Ew.
The smaller pieces, I'm just the smaller ends. I'm not quartering them. I'm just
Still dicing.
because I value fingers.
Yeah. Fingers are good things.
And I cut my carrots in half because do you ever try and quarter a long carrot? Don't do it. Especially if you value all the skin on your fingers. I've had it roll on me and I
That's
get
gross.
some of the skin off my finger. It make me bleed.
Do you still have fingerprints? Is that why the FBI can't find you?
It made me jump. Alright. We got that cut.
Is your butter all melted over there?
I don't know. No. Working on it, but it doesn't mean you can't put this stuff in while it's melting.
Yeah.
So while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna go over my recipe a little bit so I can see what I gotta do next. Boiled potatoes, got it. Sauteing vegetables, doing that right now. So it's about 10 minutes. Gotta stay hydrated while I'm doing this.
How late should one eat dinner? The question is, what time do you go to bed? You should give yourself probably about 3 hours before you go to bed to be like at the latest eating, you know? You want the digestion part to be happening before you're done.
Hornswoggle.
Or hormone balancing, hard to say. You don't want to eat dinner and go right to bed. That's, see that? That's why you should follow my advice.
So while I'm in here, I'm gonna get some stuff put together. So it's gonna take a half a cup of beef broth and a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce.
So we've already got the canned beef broth, guys. No sense in reinventing a wheel.
So I'm just gonna pour this in here and get it measured out so I got it good to go. There's a half cup. You can use more than a half a cup. You put this in after you brown everything. If you need more than a half cup, you can pour more in there to keep the hamburger from drying out. Right in there. Worcestershire sauce, potent stuff. Good stuff. All right. So we got that. Where's the veggies?
I didn't get him out because you were arguing about it.
I don't argue. I strongly disagree.
You could get the green beans out. I know you're not going to put them in the shepherd's pie, but then I have them out and remember. So we're greening it up. Ken doesn't like my green beans, so I'll just saute some green beans.
I don't like fresh green beans, even if they are frozen fresh. They're not fresh if they're frozen. Ah! Okay. I like putting stuff away after I get done using it, so it's out of my way. So we got this going. I'm gonna add salt and pepper to my veggies while they're sauteing.
Flavor. You could probably flavor it with anything, like cumin might be delicious.
Use whatever seasonings you want.
Can I add cumin?
No. For someone who doesn't like chili powder or stuff like that, you should
I know.
damn cumin.
I do like cumin. It's delicious.
We can jerk it.
I like a cumin it.
We won't jerk it.
We won't cumin it either. Yeah. Kid-friendly meals. I don't know if we're kid-friendly conversation.
It's code.
Yeah. Hashtag fix your frisky, right?
Make a jingle out of that.
Oh, my kids love that.
Fix your frisky. Fix your frisky.
He's working on it. Any music people out there? He needs a jingle, evidently.
If you're out on a date before it gets too late, fix your frisky.
I think you're on to something, honey.
You come home from work and your dogs are happy to see you. When they jump on your leg, they're fixing their frisky.
What about the people with cats? No frisky fixing?
No. If you're in the mood and you're on a blue pill and you're out of pills, it's too late to get your prescription.
You jump
filled.
around a lot, just for the record. Remember we talked
You're
about
not
this
gonna
last
fix
week?
your frisky. Yeah. I like to move. Can't stand still.
Well, then you only get half of you half the time because you jump around so darn much.
I know. There ain't much for me to do on so.
Okay, so here's the deal then. We're looking at changing this over. We're gonna have a YouTube show. So what do you like better if we name our YouTube show? Should it be Mealtime Faves Made Healthy with Ken and Denise or Making Meals Better with Ken and Denise?
You want to know about the cats?
No, not yet. Hold on, I'm making an announcement. Just a minute.
What said? What about people with cats?
Just a minute.
No, later.
So, what's your favorite? Put that in the comments, because I think I know which one I like, but, you know. And P.S., it's my mom's birthday this week, so let's tell her happy birthday. FYI, I sent her a card full of glitter because she likes that stuff. So if you know my mom, send her a card full of glitter. It really does make her very happy. Love you too, Mom.
Your mom watching?
I don't know, but if she gets a lot of glitter filled envelopes, that will be fun, won't it? All right, so weigh in. What's your favorite?
Like
Mealtimes
I said.
Fade Made Healthy,
Yeah.
Making Meals Better with Ken and Denise. Ken likes frisky feasts.
Frisky feast for the cat lovers. Instead of fancy feast, it's frisky feast.
There you go. There's some options for you. That's so long to be a hashtag, though. That's why I'm wondering.
Stab
You
it.
know. Okay, let's see if I can make this go back down. Yeah, we're not all healthy here. Okay. Ken's cutting things up. She's laughing about frisky feasts a lot, though.
Who is?
Melissa is.
Of course, this is hilarious. You know what's funny? Denise asked me for my opinion for all this stuff. I have great ideas when she doesn't ask me. Then when she asks me a question, I ain't got a clue. I want to tell you, dear, if you want my brainstorming, don't ask me for a brainstorm. Just wait till I give you one.
I know, mostly what I've learned is that I'll tell him what my business coach and I decided, and then he'll tell me all the reasons that they may or may not be right and all the things he would have told me otherwise. Anybody else have that? Like, seriously.
Or I'll give you ideas and your business coach say, oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but when I say, here's a list of all the names I have, nothing. Nothing. Does that work for you guys too? Nah. Should I come over and look at our carrots? Are they almost done? Did you put cumin in there?
No. Neither.
Are they soft yet?
No, the carrots are still hard, dear.
Okay.
I even got higher than medium. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw our meat in with the sauteed vegetables.
The carrots and onions. The other stuff's still sitting here.
Yeah, just about when this stuff is done browning, then we're gonna throw in our peas and our corn and our cauliflower rice. Then, because those take less time to saute or soften up. we're using frozen vegetables. Corn I like better frozen. Doesn't canned corn's just got a weird flavor. I don't know if it's whatever they can it in or whatnot, but it's just ugh,
Agreed.
things to make you go bleh. So here's my fork.
Yeah, I've gotten better about not asking Ken his opinion when I really don't want it. But like he said, when I do want his opinion, man's got nothing. But you know, in like 6 hours, he'll have 100 opinions, and by then I'll have given up on wanting his opinion.
Never give up on my opinion.
Well, after 6 hours, I might be time crunch. I work more on a procrastination last minute deal, I think, than you realize.
Alright, well, I'm gonna break up the
Oh,
camera
wow.
so in here.
Here, let's go see what it looks like in the pan. That looks pretty good.
Well, that's veal.
I was looking at the onions. So the onions are almost, you know, like see-through or whatever they call onions that are cooked a while.
Veal, baby cow, beef, big cow. It could be family.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're not vegan friendly. We didn't say that part.
Vegan.
Careful.
Vegan?
He's being careful. Really, that's careful for him. Why don't you just clump it in there and chunk it apart?
Because if I do it this way and spread it out like this, it's better than throwing it on there and trying to break it up. Then you're
Why?
Then you're working on breaking it up.
Yeah.
It's easier to break it up before you throw it in there. We're gonna have a lot of beef in here.
Awesome. That way we get our protein, right? Because ladies, 100 grams of protein a day. Now spread it out over the day. Don't do 99 grams of protein at supper. 20 to 25 grams every time you eat. Why? Balanced hormones. Hashtag fix your frisky. Frisky feasts. There you go. I like it. We'll add it as a hashtag, honey. I just don't think that's the title of our show. I know, right? Shepherd pie. I didn't really think about she's got her mind blown there.
What?
I didn't really think about shepherd's pie being made with sheep. I mean, surely shepherds don't eat their flock. That's weird.
Oh, really? That's why the sheep comes up, the shepherd goes, Papa!
I don't think I understand his joke right now. He'll explain it. No, don't.
The shepherds fix your frisky.
That was a bad. I don't even know if it was a joke, honey. No more words.
You know why they got
No more words.
why-
No more words.
You know
See,
why they got-
Sushi's telling you no more words.
You know why they got that staff with the hook on it?
No more words.
So the
Stop.
sheep can't run away.
No more words, honey. That's awful. Oh my gosh.
Fine, Sushi. God. Everybody's a critic. I'm going to turn it up so it browns a bit quicker.
Okay.
You'll be able to tell the difference between the veal and the hamburger when you eat it when it's mixed like this, because the veal is going to be a lot more tender.
It's gonna be all mixed together. Give me a break.
Yeah, but you'll be able to tell because the veal is tender because it's baby cows. Not all beat the heck.
Do you guys like that like reflection effect in the microwave?
Haters. I don't know how you expect me to stand still when I'm cooking.
Well, I don't over here. When you're over there, I think you could cut down on your
The
movement.
taters are all, well, they're breaking up. They're pretty much done.
Okay. So what you gonna do with them?
What's that? I'm just going to turn them off right now. We'll mash them up before we get ready to throw it all together. What we're going to do is we're going to throw it all together and put it in a casserole dish, dear.
What's the difference between a casserole dish and a cake pan?
A cake pan's metal. Huh? I don't know. Casserole dish you can put in the oven.
You can put a cake pan in the oven too. How you think I
Can
make
ya?
cake?
Cake pans are usually metal though. Just gotta be able to twist them and bend them so you can get the cake.
Who pops them out? You just cut them in a pan.
People that bake cakes.
I don't.
Because they
do
put it on their little board, then they frost the bottom that was inside the pan.
I'll ask Elizabeth.
The outside, the top of the pan that's not in the pan is your bottom.
That sounds like for fancy cake makers, not for me. See, he's in the microwave too. Isn't that fun? That just entertains me to no end.
The simplest things entertain you.
It's good. You don't have to tell them complicated jokes all the time. You can tell jokes like, what do you call... No, I better not say that joke right now. That's a bad one.
You shouldn't tell any jokes.
It's a hilarious joke. It's...
Only in your mind.
Yeah. What do you call a cow that just had a calf? Decaffeinated. It's a coffee joke, see?
So it says about 1 to 2 cups of vegetables.
Oh, we'll have so much more than that with all that meat. Good grief.
I'm gonna use about a cup of each one.
Perfect. Doesn't that sound delicious? So this is how you make vegetables that are delicious. I had a client tell me the other day that all vegetables are disgusting. Okay, Ken's just wandering now. All vegetables are disgusting. And then as we talked about it, it's because he uses frozen vegetables and I'm pretty sure he puts them all in the microwave. Yuck. So you gotta hide them in other stuff, right? So you hide it in a casserole and you put more veggies than anything else, right? Delish. This is how you get more vegetables. Because, right, like the average person should be having 3.5, 4, 5 cups of vegetables a day. Kind of depends on what your goals are, right? But this is a much easier way to get it than just straight up eating veggies, right? I think so. And let's see. Okay, so what can I tell you? Yes, there's more sugar in carrots and peas than there is, say, in onions. Corn is really a grain. It's not a vegetable, but we agree to disagree on this, so we'll have a little corn. Because he's going to put cauliflower in there too for me. So veggies in here, we got carrots and onions over there cooking. We got peas and we got cauliflower. And we got that pseudo grain thing, corn. And then on the side, because I like green vegetables, I'm going to take some of those frozen green vegetables and saute them up and put those on my plate first. You can boil them, but boiling, then strips away some of the stuff. Vegetables and stuff, phytonutrients, the reasons you eat the vegetables. Yeah, a whole cup of that too. Oh, you got to break it up. Have you guys ever played with rice cauliflower? No, that was not enough. So, totally I can tell it's cauliflower if I don't mix it with something else. So I usually have I use Trader Joe's chicken fried rice or something and I'll mix them together, then I can't tell. So that is one way I really like this riced cauliflower. And I'm sure I will love it in this. Want to see what's for dessert? Oh, husband's been shopping. Deal maker. So, still browning hamburger and young hamburger. So, do you guys go on winter vacations or summer vacations? If you go,
Last week.
huh?
The same thing you asked them last week.
Yeah, well, maybe I see some of them are on vacation right now. So, do you like to vacation to hot places or to cold places? Ugh, I can't believe it. One of my friends likes to vacation, where do they ski? On a mountain with snow. I'm an outdoor people as long as it's by a melted beach and in the hot sun.
Melted beach, huh?
Yeah, melted beach, water. That frozen beach thing goes looping down a mountain. Yuck.
This is just taking too long.
Well, that's only because you think you're on a timer. Are we going to put cheese on this? I was reading the recipe. It said you could do cheese or layer cream corn. Cream corn is gross, by the way. Yuck.
I don't have any cheese on it.
We don't have any sprinkle cheese?
No.
Well, that's...
Mozzarella.
So we're not going to put that on?
So it says cheddar cheese. You can put cheddar cheese on it, but cheddar cheese will give it some flavor.
Well, yeah, but we got all kinds of other flavors going on. Well, there you go. No cheese today, but you could totally put cheese on here.
This is a cheeseless dish for whoever asks for a cheeseless veggie dish.
Oh, then Melissa will be happy to hear it.
It's veggies, it's a dish, and it's cheeseless.
Woohoo! There you go, Melissa. That's just for you.
I wish this stuff would get done cooking.
It'll get there. Helpers. They're scavengers. They're not helpers.
What's that, homie?
Yeah.
He hates when I talk jive to him.
He's too old for you. So what's going to be our next step, dear?
Our next step is after this browns, and we throw,
Do we want to mash potatoes while that's browning?
after I throw in the veggies, I'll mash the potatoes up. Because it won't take very much longer. Because when I throw these in, I throw this stuff in when this is just about done browning. And I got a lot of grease in here.
You got a lot of butter in there. So why don't you mash potatoes?
Because I'll do that when I throw this in there.
Oh.
Because then that way the mashed potatoes will be done. They'll be warm still. It'll be easier to spread.
Oh, are you going to make peaks?
I don't have a little squeezy thing to shoot it out with. I'm just going to spread it across the top.
Well, you can use your fork and make peaks and valleys. You know I'm going to go behind you and do it, right?
Whatever makes you happy.
Mm-hmm. That's what he says.
Works so far.
It's a good thing. Here's a rare moment in our house. All the dogs are quiet. Bing's almost asleep.
But we still got supervisor here.
Yeah, but he's quiet. You must be doing okay. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. Because if I told you as a cat person, you'd think I was a liar.
I like all animals.
He does. We go on vacation. This man talks to the roosters because, you know, there's lots of chickens on the islands in the Caribbean. This man will talk to the roosters. This man will talk to the kitties out of the little hidey holes. This man talks to all the animals. And they talk back, I swear. You want to find the cat? It's sitting on Ken's lap. Yeah. You might have to drain it, honey, into that can, not the sink.
I won't have to drain it. We'll just have to run hot water down the drain. So we won't do it in this one, we'll do it in this one, we'll straight down.
Ooh.
And drain this.
Are you voting? I need a vote. What's your favorite?
What's that?
Not your favorite. Remember, you had no opinion.
Excuse me, homie.
Just for the record, if you're going to drain grease down the sink, hot water,
Yeah, dear.
and be prepared that one day he's going to tell you, oh, you might have been right. I shouldn't be draining it down the sink. And he had to.
That's because you drained it down the sink and you didn't run water down there. All of a sudden my sink was clogged up. Yes, don't even shake your head, no.
Well, that was a lot. Ooh, that looks delicious just like that. Imagine what it's going to look with green in it, too. Remember, you're supposed to put that other stuff. You should.
It'll break up once it's...
Once I do that,
It all froze to the bottom of the bowl.
So that's a cup of peas, a cup of corn, and a cup of cauliflower. Ooh, and the half a cup of beef broth.
Sauce.
And how much Worcestershire sauce?
Teaspoon.
And teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce.
I think of all this in here though.
Probably should add a little bit more of both.
Now this is called improvising cooking. The beef broth is just to keep the hamburger from drying out. Whoa, sorry Saki. You're in the way, dude.
Do you think we may need more sauce?
What?
Or cumin? C-U-M-I-N.
Who's on drugs?
Why? Holy smokes.
That's gonna give us some flavor.
We're gonna have flavor. We should have put cumin in it.
Alright.
That's a lot of meat. We're only 2 people. You should have, sure we should, well, we're gonna have this for lunch for the next few days, obviously. This is a big pan, by the way, guys. This was not a little saute pan, see? Delicious. There go the taters. We started boiling those a long time before we got on the video, guys, just so you know. When you mash potatoes, don't mash them in the pan that you don't want to scuff up the bottom, guys. Turns out that bites. It's not a good thing.
So I'm gonna take our other half a stick of butter and throw it in here.
Ooh, what's that? Pepper.
Pepper. Salt. Improvision. Whatever makes you happy. Or whatever makes you frisky.
All that. No milk, just butter.
Doesn't ask for milk.
Okay.
We don't carry milk in this house anyways.
Yeah.
The butter works as your milk.
It's a lot of butter. I think that's more than I ever use on Turkey Day.
If you don't have milk, you make mashed potatoes. If you got sour cream, you throw some sour cream in there.
Ooh, that sounds good. I bet that'd be good in this too.
I bet it would.
A sour cream Bakewell?
I don't know.
You know that makes me want to get it out, right? Ken's been preheating the oven on 400 degrees.
Oh yeah, 400 degrees.
Now what? Now what? Casserole dish. They look stiff.
They are.
Hashtag.
If you lose your last blue pill.
Oh boy. I think Rich has got a kid.
To get a refill.
Rich, don't you have a
ain't gonna fix your frisky.
don't you have a kid that can make us a song, Rich? Ooh, sour cream there. Ooh.
Just to make them creamier.
Seriously. I think I do like hashtag frisky feasts though. I think
It's growing on you now. You didn't like it when I first said it.
now I don't like it as a title, but I like it as a hashtag. That's different. Because I also like hashtag kid friendly until you talk about too many Frisky feasts. It's kid friendly meals. I don't think it's a kid friendly show.
They don't know what Frisky means.
Well, now I gotta ask I'm gonna have to call those nieces of ours and we'll have to use it in a sentence or two and see what they say. One of them's birthday's coming up.
I wanna.
Yeah. Yeah, on top of that.
What?
Yeah, on top of that birthday thing. Remember I told you I put some mail out today. Ha, those of you with birthdays should beware.
Is Mom finally on?
Glitter is my friend. Nah, but someday she'll be on and watch, and then she'll be warned.
Carrots are still a little firm.
Yeah, but we're gonna bake it for a while, aren't we?
50 minutes.
50?
50.
I think you should read your recipe again. I think it's at 30,
Oh,
but
okay, 30 minutes. It says 50 minutes cooking time for everything, but you know.
we've been cooking for like 30 already.
Yeah, because this is taking a while.
I think it's just enough actually to brown your taters and Banger, get down. Yeah, this is my little video helper. Evidently, she's branched out into eating videos too, just like me.
Eating videos?
Yeah, hopefully not the eating part, but
That's what you said, eating videos.
okay, well, food videos. What?
This pan's too big.
What do you need?
It's too heavy.
Oh, I'm like, I don't know what you want.
Me neither. It's too heavy. Fix my Frisky.
He'll be at the gym next week, guys. He got the treadmill out. We're getting ready for our annual health reviews. I got the treadmill out too, not gonna lie.
Did you actually use it?
Well, no, but I'll use the one at the gym. But I heard you and I thought, shoot, he's probably onto something. Do you guys have those medical plans where, you get more dollars back if your belly button is under 30 inches or 40 inches or something? Holy smokes, Ken. This is too much for two of us.
Oh, liquid in there too?
Yeah, I think so. So, just for the record, not only will we eat this tonight, and for lunch probably the next 2 days, we'll probably freeze some too. Because, seriously, cooking is a lot of work. And anybody...
If you don't like to do it.
You're right. It's a lot of work. So here's something too. A lot of my clients are always like, oh, I can't. How do you eat the same thing every day and every day? Seriously, you eating pizza every day? That's same thing, right? I didn't say pizza wasn't great. I'm just saying don't harp on me for eating the same casserole for 4 days straight when you eat pizza every day for 4 days. Now, that recipe from simplyrecipes.com says you could layer cream corn in there. Never in this girl's world will there be cream corn. Or you could put cheese in there.
On top of the mashed potatoes.
I think it says layered, but whatever.
Layer on top of the mashed potatoes.
One big peak. Awesome. Oh my goodness. It's like cake, honey. You can't slop it up like that. One year I made a birthday cake for the girls and I had so many crumbs. It was...
I'm cooking for just us.
So you know.
I don't cook like this for the family.
Yes, he does. But he makes sure not to touch the dogs. I'll give you that.
I wash my hands a little more.
I don't think you touched anything you shouldn't have when you were cooking, did you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Are you going to make peaks so they got something to brown?
There are peaks in there. It's not flat.
Okay.
Hand wash. Come here, Bubs. There you go. Get in there, Sushi.
That is
Don't
how we
eat
wash
the
our dishes,
fingers.
though.
Don't eat the fingers, Saki. You lick the fingers.
Old man over there's getting a little old. He mistakes a lot of things for food.
Yeah. Beef fingers.
All right, so Ken's finishing washing his hands. We are going to put this lovely looking concoction in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to saute some green beans to green this thing up just a little bit more. We'll come back to you with some pictures. If you want tonight's recipe, make sure you go to nowgetgoing.com, sign up for the email list. Yes, you are going to get the Diet Detective Journal, but you are also going to be on our list for recipes every week, right? If I could wink, that would.
Every freak?
Yeah, whatever. Heads up. Those are my cutie pies. It was just their birthday. Fun, right? All right, we'll see you back in about a half an hour just for pictures. Talk to you later. Denise and Ken. Let's see, no, wait. Cooking with Denise and Ken. But maybe it's making your meals better with Ken and Denise. Or do you like mealtime favorites? Mealtime favorites made easier. What do you like? Weigh in the comments. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Have a good week. Hey, Mom. Happy birthday.